Hello YouTube, it's the Utopian Buddha. So here's a very simple moral principle, dude. Love creates love, violence begets violence. If I pleasure you and you pleasure me, we're both getting pleasure, right? It doesn't have to be my pleasure and not your pleasure. You know, my pleasure shouldn't be your pain and your pleasure shouldn't be my pain. And it usually doesn't work like that, right? Like that's that idea of domination and like the dualistic form of like, you know, I'm above you and I'm trying to dominate you. That's not the way it should be, or that's not the way it is, not should be. It's simply not the way that it is in reality, right? Because the you know, karma on the material realm does exist. So if you start trying to dominate people, then people dominate you, you know? But if you humble yourself before people, if you say, you know what, everyone else can have the power. If you give power to other people will give power to you. If you give money to other people will give money to you. If you give love to other people, then other people will give love to you. So that's a very deep statement, you know? And I've always kind of been that way, right? Like regarding like the desire for money and power, it's never really been, especially power. I like money a little bit, you know. I like eating good food every now and then. It's all the time. I like eating good food all the time. But these days I only get it every now and then. But but I've never liked power, you know. I've never been the kind of guy who wants to like be on top or whatever. But see, that's what makes it easy, right? Like if you're not struggling, if you're not like competing, if you're not trying to take over people, and then you're in a spiritually elevated culture or location, then naturally your energies of not wanting to take over allows you to take over, right? If you don't, in the material world, if you're like in the corporate business field, your desire to take over often allows you to take over because everybody's competing, right? But if you're in a spiritual holy place and you don't want to take over, that's what lets you take over. Because you in any real spiritual organization, in any authentic spiritual organization, the guy who wants power should not be given power in a spiritual sense, right? The guy who doesn't want power should be given power. But see, here's the thing, right? I was thinking about myself, right? Like I write books, I donate to charity. Like I'm going to be influential one day. I'm already like, you know, a little influential. But here's the thing that I want to commit to reality. Hold up, let me make this. I want to commit this to the human race, right? I do not ever want to be a spiritual teacher. I don't want to be a guru. I don't want any followers. I don't want to start an organization around me. I want to start a spiritual amusement park, but I don't want that to be an organization. I want that to be a business charity. But I never want things to be so organized and structured around this idea of like, oh, I'm a leader or I'm a teacher. That's like the age. Okay, and this is another thing I want to say. The age of the guru, the age of this person being above you and you subordinating yourself to this person above you is over, man. I'm not your guru. I don't want to be your guru. Nobody's my guru. Well, nobody's my guru and everybody's my guru. That tree right there is my guru. That tree can teach you just as much as an actual guru can if you have the non-dual consciousness. So that's all I'm going to say. See you guys later.